Hello, my name is Carter Leverage. I just competed in a Superstars event. Today I will be talking about my results, my comparing them to averages, needs to improve on, stuff like that, advantages that I had maybe. I would like to start with the Cooper Run, which I had 2,850 metres in. A website, www.brianmac.co.uk. The averages said that my score was excellent, and the category that the number that I had to surpass was 2,800 meters, which I did by 50, luckily. So I could improve that if I was going to choose a specific sport for that, like a marathon runner or something like that, like by doing some long distance running, long distance cycling, swimming, cardio, pretty much. I got. Then we done the 40-meter sprint, which I had 4.5 seconds in that. www.topendsports.com had the averages for the next 3-4 subjects. So, and they said that score of 4.5 seconds was very good. The number I had to get below was 4.8. So, but bearing in mind I did have an advantage. I had spikes. People didn't have spikes apart from one person who had spikes, one other person, but didn't choose to wear them, so I was the only person who had spikes. A bit too keen, some people could say, but so that gave me an advantage. So, and as well as that, the weather conditions, it was raining, the wind was heavy, so we could have been running into wind. There was loads of things that could affect it. I could have been running with the wind, with spikes, which would have been perfect conditions, but it would have been a big advantage and a big disadvantage for the other people because they didn't have the spikes. Now I'd like to talk about the press-ups and the sit-ups test. The press-ups I had 55 on, which topendsport.com seen as good. It wasn't the best score, but I was one away from it. But my score was 55, and the score barriers was 47 to 56. Sorry, and obviously I could improve that to make it excellent by doing pectoral work, compound exercises for the triceps and the pectorals. So practicing press-ups and repetitions and sets would improve it. Another alternative would be bench press, dumbbell press, presses using the chest and triceps. Then we done the sit-ups, and I got 30 on that, and the website categorised me as poor, of 25 to 30. So I could improve that by doing, as a website said that sportsmedicine.about.com said that doing a variety of core and ab exercises such as V sit-ups and planks, side plank, not necessarily side planks, but planks and stuff like that. Obviously, repetitions and sets, so doing like 3 sets of 20 reps or something like that, and then each week you add 2 or 3 reps onto each set. So that would slowly, progressively get better and better, and your form would shape up, so your legs wouldn't sweat in the air, excuse me. The next test we done was the sit and reach, which I had 28.3, which on the category of topendsport.com said that was super, of a plus 27 was that. That's quite handy for me because I don't really, because I've been injured, it's quite nice to know that I'm still quite flexible. In my sport, that would be quite handy of getting low in the scrums, in the rucks. I could get low and I can probably extend a little bit more. As well as that, because my position specifically as a flanker, I can bend down a lot further and really get involved with the ruck and maul in and try and get the ball off of the man on the floor when it's legal, of course, or when it's not. Then we done the T-test, which was 11.38, which I was average for that on topendsport.com. That don't really, well, I would need to improve that, of course, because of my sport. I need to step people, I need to maneuver around people fast and accurately, of course. The way you could do that, you could practice the T-test, or you can do the Illinois test. It's a test, but if you keep on practicing it, you would get better. Then we done the 300-yard shuttle, which I'd done it in 1 minute and 11 seconds, which narrows down to 71 seconds. And I don't know how accurate or how reliable this source is, but I couldn't find one. This is the only one I found, and it was on oneresult.com. And the category I was in was hip the treadmill, which a bit painful, but you know. And that was plus 70 seconds. So I was 1 second off, but still in the category of hip the treadmill. To improve my score on the 300-yard shuttle, I could do a variety of things. Mostly, that's recommended, is doing hill running, so running uphill, which involves the power and the movement of the quads, calves, etc., which also is anaerobic for a good majority of the time because you've got to use force and you've got to be powerful to get up the hill. Normally, they recommend that you should, I don't know how to put this, sprint as hard as you can each time off the line, but not necessarily fully out all the way. So obviously there would be tips involved in how to do the 300-yard shuttle, such as found on the www.menshealth.com article, which said that it gave you tips on it, like you sprint off the line, but you don't follow through it, if you understand what I'm saying. It's like you sprint off and then you die down at the end, and then you sprint off and you die down at the end. The force increases and then decreases, which I wasn't. I was going flat out for all of it and got to the last few shuttles and was blowing out my rear, which wasn't ideal for it because I wanted to get the best that I could. So yeah, that's my scores and that's how I done. Overall, I feel that I done reasonably well, and for my sport, I feel that I done reasonably. I think I done above average for my sport, but because I'm in an elite college per se with loads of competition, maybe it would be a better idea to improve on my negatives such as the sit-ups and the 300-yard shuttle and the T-test, because they are quite vital in rugby. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sweet. Cheers. Thank you.